Hey, welcome back to Delectable You, recipes for food and for life. Today's recipe for food is a vegan Caesar salad. It is delicious. I got it from the Blender Girl. Kind of love the Blender Girl. She's got the best recipes and they're super easy to make. Made the Caesar salad already twice this week, so this is gonna be the third time because it's that good. You can add protein to it if you're not vegan in whatever form you want. If you are vegan, I'm gonna add some plant-based proteins to it. Let me just show you what to do. It's super easy. Let's do it. Okay, got myself a blender. I'm sure you've got a blender in your kitchen. So we're gonna make the dressing first because we want it to chill a little bit. Now, if you're making this and you forget to chill it beforehand, don't worry about it. You can still use it not chilled. I did it the first time. It was still just delicious. So get your blender and we're gonna add some stuff. So we're gonna add 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna add 1/4 cup of almond milk, unsweetened preferably. Now we need a tablespoon of lemon juice. So I'm just gonna squeeze it right in here from a small lemon over a sieve so I don't get any of the pits in there. Next we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of blanched almonds and 2 tablespoons of pine nuts that have been soaking in water for about 4 hours. If you forget to soak them, don't worry about it. This will just make it a little bit creamier by soaking it, and it brings out more of the nutrients when you soak your nuts and your beans. Now we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of sunflower seeds. These are nice and full of zinc. Go. Next, I've got a tablespoon of capers that I've rinsed and I've drained. After that, we have my favorite. I love Dijon mustard. It makes everything just yummy. So I might add a little bit more than a tablespoon, but really the recipe calls for a tablespoon. Next, we have our miso. Got this miso paste. You can actually get this in a lot of regular grocery stores now. Otherwise, get it in an Asian market. So we've got a tablespoon of our yellow miso paste. Next, we have a teaspoon and a half of tamari. This is gluten-free soy sauce. If you don't want to do any soy, you can leave the miso out, you can leave the tamari out, and you can put liquid aminos in there, coconut aminos. Next up, we have 2 garlic cloves that I've minced up. Just put those in there. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt. Just a little bit though, because we do have the tamari in there, so I don't want it to be too salty. Now, I've made a mess, so we're gonna move everything over. Okay, got my blender. Make sure your blender's plugged in before you try to use it. Okay. Now, all we're gonna do is blend this for about 1 to 2 minutes until it's nice and creamy and everything has been blended and incorporated. Okay, smell this. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like Caesar salad dressing, even though it's vegan. Don't you just love that? So let's put this in the fridge and then we're going to build our salad. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way. So I don't need that anymore. Now, I've got this big old bowl, and already what I have in here is some romaine lettuce. I got 3 hearts of romaine lettuce from Trader Joe's and just chop those up. You can also just use 2 romaine lettuces, large ones, organic of course. Just chop them up roughly, just think bite-sized pieces. And then I took 3 cups of spinach, organic as well, and I just roughly chopped that up, put that in there, and then I just drizzled this with about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil and a little bit of salt and pepper, and I massaged it out until all the leaves were nice and coated. So now, we're just gonna build the salad. We're just gonna add to it. So we've got 6 mini organic cucumbers that I've chopped up. So you just cut them in half and then slice them. These are about 1/2 inch thick. For protein, I am adding a can of chickpeas. This is a 15-ounce can that I've rinsed and strained. I also want to add some quinoa for protein. So I'm going to add about a cup. As you can see, I'm just eyeballing it. And my hands are clean, so don't worry. Okay, next we're going to add some more color. I've got a small diced red onion, and I've got a handful of chopped parsley. So just put that in there. Now, I made this for a meat eater the other day, and he was eating it and he said, "Is there bacon in here?" No, there's no bacon. You know what I did? I toasted some slivered almonds and I put those in there. So this is about a quarter of a cup. They actually, when they get really toasted and almost to the point of burnt, they actually taste a little bit like bacon. So that's kind of awesome. All right, and then I went my spoon and I'm going to add 2 avocados because I want this to be creamy and filling. So I've already had the avocado and then I cut it already. So all I need to do is spoon it out into the salad, and it's already in the right bite-sized pieces. So the last thing I want to do is I want to add some sesame seeds. So I'm going to add about, I'd say, a quarter of a cup. If you want more, add more. Doesn't matter. Maybe I'm adding about a third of a cup. Basically, you can do whatever you want. It's your salad. And with that said, you can add anything else you want to this, okay? So we've got all of our stuff. Now we just need our dressing. Hello, dressing. Look at that. See how nice and creamy that is? Doesn't that look exactly like Caesar salad dressing? But it's vegan. Love it. Now let's toss this all together. Okay, that looks about tossed to me. Now, I made this salad for company the other day. There were 5 adults and we had leftovers afterwards. So this is the perfect thing to make in the summer if you've got people coming over, or if you're gonna go to a barbecue and you wanna bring a dish. If you wanna add even more protein to it, go for it. I love sauteing actually, portobello mushrooms and putting that on top. So, you know, use your imagination, whatever you want to do. That's it. That's how you make your Blender Girl vegan Caesar salad. I hope that you'll make it, that you'll love it as much as I do. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been Lauren with Delectable You, and I will see you again next time.